ducks?
Here. Give mine. Go for it.
Oops. Yeah, he's getting excited because of ducks. You like ducks, huh?
Yeah, but how is there so much there?
Here.
Hi, BJ.
Did you get over?
We're in the Hellgate jet boat. Yeah.
Oh, so... Whoa, this is pretty deep.
Oh my goodness, I've been back here yakking and yakking and yakking. I didn't have my PA on. What was the last thing you heard me say?
I don't remember.
Oh God, I gotta start over and introduce myself. Anyhow, okay. Oh, I'm just back here talking to myself. Okay, well, I was saying, we're on the Rogue River. Headwaters at a place called Boundary Springs, about 10 miles west of Crater Lake. Crater Lake, one of the deepest lakes in the Western Hemisphere, 7th deepest freshwater lake in the world, right around 2,100 feet deep. I was wondering why nobody's laughing at my jokes. It used to be known as Mount Mazoma, blew its top about 6,800 years ago, blew about 7,000 feet of the mountain off. There was so much fallout, so much debris, it darkened the earth for 3 or 4 days, changed the global climate for over 40 years. Now, some people are under the thought that Crater Lake feeds the Rogue River. It does not. The only way Crater Lake loses its water is through the evaporation process. And it filled up with snowfall, melting, rain, and a little bit of glacial retreat. But the glacial retreat didn't happen when it exploded, and not for some time after. It was about as close to a super volcano as you can get, and it melted everything. Like I said, changed the global climate for 40 years. My rules on the boat are simple. Don't stand up in the boat traveling underway, idling like we're doing now. You're welcome to stand up, look around, take pictures, ask questions. Be mindful of the people around you. Make sure you're not blocking someone's view for too long. Secondly, keep your hands inside the boat. And finally, there is no smoking or vaping. Smoking lamps out. We're only going to be on the river for an hour and 15 minutes. I'm sure everyone can go that long without a tobacco snack.
We might need a swim break, though.
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you said to keep your hands in the boat. Where's your other hand?
Thank you, folks. Thank you.
Hands and legs on the boat.
Like I said to those folks up front, I'm sorry we're doing this with the COVID thing. We gotta do the best we can. And thank you all. So, how many people live 25 miles away or farther from the Grass Pass area? Oh, good, lots of you. After the trip, you guys are invited over to the Riverside City Park on our right. At that time, each person that lives 25 miles away or farther, you're entitled to take one goose home with you today.
Oh, let's take a goose home.
They're great little watchbirds. Anything comes in your yard, they'll squawk.
I want a baby.
They're nature's little fertilizers. One bird can fertilize a football field, believe me. And when you're all done with that, you got yourself a guest at Christmas supper.
Isn't that cute?
Oh, come on now. Where do you think turkeys come from? Safeway? We're going to look for birds and owls, talk a little bit about history and trees. Basically, we're out here to have fun. There are life preservers provided on this vessel, folks, for every individual. They're not required on this trip. If you choose to wear one, it's fine with me. Donning instructions are to the left and right of the seat that's in front of you, right about where your knees are, and on the bulkhead in the front row. Life preservers are stowed in the compartments down at your feet. Please locate them. Oh, I see some of you looking around nervously. Folks, I have never, ever had to have my passengers put their life preservers on. Not one time. Yeah, do hold the applause. It's only my second trip. Brings back the story of the Kelly one, which I don't want to read.
Did you finish yours?
You guys look like a pretty smart group today. You do. I did notice some of you were sitting on the aluminum instead of the seat cushion. Did that front row get it figured out? Are you guys sitting on the aluminum or are you sitting on the cushion?
On the cushion.
Second row. Are you guys on the cushion yet?
The cushion.
Yeah.
How about the first row then with people in it?
Cushion.
They
Yes.
got it? Okay.
Yeah, we've been on this lots of times.
Just checking. Taking note of that, folks. I'm not going to assume anything. This is a boat ride, an outdoor activity. There's going to be some splash and spray. Keep that in mind if you have a camera. Anytime the boat's underway, keep your cameras down. If you don't know what underway means,
Here we go now.
Yeah.
On the Arch Bridge down below is the Caveman Bridge, built in 31. There's a photographer. They're going to take our picture when we pass underneath the bridge. I want everybody to have a big smile on their face and a happy wave. Make sure the wave includes all 5 fingers. No funny business. Picture be made available when we get back. Someone on this boat whose name's on a boarding pass is going to win a photo. I'll bring that when we get home. Now, how many have been on this trip before?
Pause it for right now.
Good. I am kind of new at this. I'm a little nervous. Might be calling on you for some help. Keep yourselves available.
Oh,
Are you guys
God.
ready to have some fun?
Woo!
Well, what a boatload of enthusiasm I have today. Are you ready?
Woo!
Start waving. Let's go.